Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's Dr. Crypto here, and in this video I'm going to talk about CRO, Crypto.com and Bitcoin. But before I start, I want to say congratulations to the Crow fam. The people who stuck around through the bear market, the FUD that we had, the lull over the summertime that we had, and you think, are we going to ever go up? And you've stuck around, you've had conviction, you DCA'd, and now we're starting to see the fruits pay off. And also, I want to welcome also to the Crow fam all those new CRO holders out there, people who have just come into the crypto space and joined us in the community, as well as in the investing world, as well in the cryptocurrency space. So yeah, welcome as well. So yeah, everything's looking really great. I see X has changed, sentiment is just totally changed. Everybody's happy. Everybody is gearing up ready for that alt season, which is just around the corner. But for us in the Crow fam, we've seen some really nice big moves to the upside. And at the moment, we've had a little bit of a pullback. But come on, at the end of the day, we've had a nice big move to the upside. 174% exactly we're sitting just over $5 billion now. We've got a long way to go. We really have in this bull market. And I say in every bull market, you get these moves to the upside, you're going to get pullbacks, so always prepare for that. After I make this video, we might pull back even further, but you've got to have the bigger picture. And I've said this through the bear market, I've said it through the summer lulls. You've got to look at the bigger picture. What are Crypto.com doing? What are they doing? That roadmap tells you what they're doing. The roadmap on the Cronos chain is telling you what it's doing. And guess what? Retail are not even fully back yet. They are coming back. They're trickling in. But we have not seen anything on normal media, on the news or anything, unless you're on Bloomberg, about Bitcoin hitting all-time highs and beyond and going into price discovery. We haven't yet, but it will happen. It is going to happen. But we can see here on CRO that at the moment, we're up 25% on the day, over 1.2 billion. This is just absolutely mind-boggling. $1.2 billion. We're up 350%. We're sitting just shy of $5 billion on the market cap. And I just want to put it out here as well. Chris just put this in. The last 24-hour platform load, 66% higher than during the March of 24 peak in request per minute, scaling well. Crow, 24 trading volume crosses 1 billion. And we've got here another tweet, 14.5 billion now in spot trading volume in 24 hours. That is absolutely mind-boggling. It's absolutely mind-blowing, to be honest with you. But I'm not surprised. Look what they've been doing with the arena, and also the football, and also with UFC, everything they're doing in sponsorships and partnering up and gearing up for the US, gearing up for Hong Kong, prepping ready for South Korea, everything, and getting all these licenses as well. This is really, really exciting times ahead. And I feel we're just at the beginning. We really are just at the beginning. We've got a long way to go. But I just want to point this out as well. I want to put out what Naval put here, and a lot of us, not just in the Crow fam, but also in the crypto space as well. And we will get this. What you're feeling isn't temporary high. It's the relief from the crushing burden of the state, which was getting heavier by the day. And you know what that is. I don't need to go into too much detail about that. If you've been in a space over these past years, you would know exactly what that means. And the wind has changed direction. We have now got Donald Trump, who's in power, who is in support of Bitcoin and crypto in general. Regulatory is going to change quite significantly. The wind has moved and moved in a positive direction. This is all exciting times ahead, because it's been nothing but worry about what the previous administration had been doing. And now that has all changed. And this is now we've seen the light at the end of the tunnel. And so exciting times ahead in January when we see Donald Trump's policies start coming out. And hopefully we're going to start to see those crypto policies and regulations change. And hopefully we're going to get those Wells notices removed as well. But we can look at the CRO at the moment. Look at the charts at the moment. We can see here We've got stock RSI here, relative strength index. We're only sitting just above 70 at the moment on that. Stock RSI, we're only just crossing over. We have that flat bit down there doing the summer lulls, and look at that, moving to the upside. And we're nowhere near oversold or anything like that. Everything seems to be moving towards the upside. Now, we do look here, and we are sort of down by 20%. But like I said, you look at the bigger picture. How far have we risen? We've risen quite a lot, 170%. And always when you get big moves to the upside, you're going to get pullbacks. That's inevitable. That's what happens. And so you just got to be prepared for this. Is this when you get these big dips? Are these dipping opportunities? Because at the end of the day, I still see Crow is well undervalued. For what they are doing, specifically with this roadmap now, they are well undervalued. CRO is at the moment, because obviously we've got so much excitement over 2025. And like I said, in every bull market, you're going to get your big pumps. You get your big pullbacks as well. Bitcoin's pulling back. A lot of the alts are pulling back. And then hopefully we're going to gear up, ready to make some big moves to the upside. I'm always prepared for when we have these dips, because it's inevitable. It's going to happen in the bull market. So if you're new to crypto, this is where you have to get used to these big dips. You get the big moves, you're going to get big corrections. And that's how it works. So obviously, don't get scared out of the market. Always have a plan. But with crypto.com, it's all exciting times ahead of us. But we can also see the Bitcoin ETFs, over 1 billion in ETFs inflows. That is absolutely massive. And this is just showing you how the tables have turned. Because I just want to point out as well, we're starting to get countries now starting to buy Bitcoin, should I say, and maybe other cryptos as well, nation states. But one will point out is one time a nation state is the Muslim nation states. They have not, unless something's been happening behind closed doors, they may have been accumulating. But because of with Bitcoin, they've seen a lot of it. It's been like gambling and such like. But now they're starting to see it as a commodity. Are we going to start to see Saudi Arabia and other countries like that starting to accumulate Bitcoin and crypto? Now Bitcoin is looking like, obviously a commodity. It's taken over silver at the moment. And we've got institutions now buying it for digital gold, because it makes a lot of sense to have that in your portfolio than just gold. Because with digital gold, you can transfer it in seconds. You can actually put it in a ledger and take it anywhere you want. With gold, you can't. It's heavy, it's difficult. So I really do think now we're going to start to see more nation states start to buy into Bitcoin as, because look at what's happened to the United States. They're going to have it, hopefully, a reserve back in the dollar. That's what Donald Trump said. And if this is going to happen, then obviously you're going to start to see a lot of these other nation states are going to start to build and buy their Bitcoin. And what we're going to find is we're going to get that supply shock that's coming in. This has not all been about, when you look at the Bitcoin chart, this isn't just been about Donald Trump buying. This is where we saw in the halving where Bitcoin got cut in half. And now we're starting to get that supply shock, because we're starting to get nation states buying, and we're starting to get institutions buying as well as whales, as well as retail. And this is where that supply shock's coming in. This is why we're going up to price discovery mode. This is why I think Bitcoin is going to go surpass $100,000. Will it be in the next couple of weeks? Will it be towards the end of the year? But I do think we're going to go to that $130,000 and maybe to $200,000. That's where I think it's going to go. Because we could see it in what we could see here on NACE Day, say here. In 2016, we print a new cycle high while MRSI break out above 70, and we keep running for another 10 months, pushing prices higher than the majority expects. 2024, again, printed a new cycle high while the MRSI break out above 70. We are nowhere near the cycle top. And this is what I mean. We've got institutions buying, nation states buying, retail buying, and also, BlackRocks are buying. Because look at this. We're only here at the moment. We are still, as he says on there, Nave says, we're still at 70. We've got 10 more months to go. We've got a long way on here to go. Yes, you're going to get your 5-minute charts, your hourly charts, and the 4-hourly charts where you're going to see pullbacks and such like. But overall, we're not oversold. We're not at cycle tops yet. Like I said, we've got a long way to go. We've got 2025 to go. And don't forget, like with CRO, we've got the 2025 roadmap ahead of us. We've got such a lot of bullishness happening in 2025. We've got Donald Trump. He's not even in the Oval Office yet till January. Wait till those policies come out. That's going to be even more bullish. And I want to put here, Rabbit says here, the bull cycle will be known as the Trump era. He pulled everyone to believe that something is great will happen to crypto industry. And the sentiment relates so well with the price action. Hope it follows the same momentum until mid-January. And you can see where we are. We're at that optimism stage, of the Wyckoff accumulation. We're at the Wyckoff. We're at the optimism. And the optimism is from Donald Trump. And we're still only in this area here. We've got a long way to go. So it all correlates well to what Nasty says about the 10 months, that we're not even nowhere near the cycle top yet. We've got a long way to go. So for me personally, these pullbacks that we have with CRO are dipping opportunities for me. I am going to be buying. I am buying every day CRO. I have it with my DeFi. I have it with my Earn. I have it with my debit card. I'm always getting CRO every day. I'm accumulating every day. But Bitcoin, you know, when those retail come in, they're going to go to the altcoins. Yes, you're going to get some go to Bitcoin, but a lot of them are going to the altcoins. The institutions are pushing this price up, and maybe nation states like Saudi Arabia are buying Bitcoin because of what I just said about it being a commodity and not being so much of a gambling token anymore. So that's going to open up to a lot of Islamic countries like Pakistan and other countries as well to buy Bitcoin. We are right at the beginning. We are early stages in this bull market still, and there's lots of money to be made. There's going to be dips like now where, in my personal opinion, for me personally, I'm buying the dips. And you've got to have a plan. This has got to be your time now to have there and have a plan to do what you're doing. But what Crypto.com are doing, what the crypto space is doing, is absolutely mind-blowing. But Crypto.com, in my opinion, I think it's going to take over BNB. I think we're going to do CRO is going to do a BNB. We're going to absolutely crush it, this bull market. That's what my thoughts are. And also with what Crypto.com are doing as an exchange project, what they're doing for that roadmap is going to, I think, surpass BNB exchange. That's what I'm thinking. They're getting there. They're building. They're getting strong. They've got institutions coming in. They're getting their licenses. The roadmap 2025 is just bullish as. And I'm glad to be a part of it. And like I said, congratulations to CrowFam. Congratulations to a lot of people in the crypto space who have sat there through 3 years, 4 years of a hard slog. It has been a hard slog. It's been worrying as well when we saw the FTX collapses. And we're starting to get FUD about Crypto.com going under. And look what they're doing now. That was just all FUD. And I was so glad to buy when the FUD came out for Crypto.com. There's money to be made as well for us, the retail. We're at the early stages, and I'm really excited. I'm really excited about CRO. Look at that. And I'm hoping we keep above here now and just create area support, which we're doing at the moment. We're creating that area of support at the moment, and then I reckon we're going to make moves to the upside. We're going to make some big moves to the upside. I'm really excited. I hope you are too. And I'll see you soon. Oh, before I go, smash that like button, give subscribe, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Take care.